Hello again. So one of your sources that you use for this paper can be a video. I do stress that one of them can be. How can you log that? Well, let's kind of see how you can do that. I'm going to pull up the research planning document, and I'm going to pull up Article 2. I'm going to see I have a spot here where I can start to log some more information. I have just finished watching this video from Crash Course, which I felt was very interesting, and I thought I was going to use it for my paper, and I found some really cool information from there. And as I watched it, I actually wrote down word for word the parts that I wanted to add to my paper. Because I'm going to quote that just like I would if I were to be quoting an article. Well, how in the world can I cite this and put this in my paper? Well, one of the first things is we want to gather some information from it. So the author of this, you can see, is Crash Course. And we can take a look and see what is the date when this was published. Let's see. So it was published on February 6, 2015. Great. Well, I could put the link to the website here, but I could also save myself a little bit of time and actually cite it. So how can I do that? Well, we learned earlier about a website called EasyBib. So if you go to easybib.com, you can cite information from a website real easily using that. So if you take the YouTube clip web address, which you get from right here, highlight the whole thing, either right click and copy or hit Control C. And then in this line right here, you can either hit paste or Control V. Paste it right there. Then you hit the button, cite it. It's going to ask you a few questions and you'll have to scroll down. Yes, this is the one that you want to cite, so cite this. It's going to ask for some more information. Here's what we found. This is all the information here, and we're going to continue to the final step. It's going to see if we have any more information from here. We'll scroll down and scroll down and scroll down. It looks like we can create the citation. So we're going to hit the button where it says Create Citation. And voila, we have our citation right there. So again, I'm going to copy this exact entire information right here. Right click on it, copy, or hit Control C. Then I'm going to go back to my planning document in this space right here. I'm either going to hit right click and Control and paste or Control V to paste it. And all of my information is right there for my citation, so I can use it later on when I go to add my information. Well, great, we have all that filled out. Now we can start to add some information. Now, the hard thing about using a video is you often have to, if you want to use the information from it, you have to actually, if you want to use a quote, you have to write down exactly what the video says. And that can be hard sometimes. You may have to rewind the video a few times to get exactly what they say, but you must have exactly what they say from the article. Because otherwise you are not, if you're quoting them and you misquote them, then it can be real bad news. So I've gone through here and I found a quote that was from the article that said, each of the branches, has the power to limit the other two. Great, and I found another interesting fact as well that said, and notice I'm putting these in quotes, the House of Representatives, I think I should capitalize, can impeach, I misspelled that, the president, then the Senate can remove the president from office, period. So if I want to use those information, I can have that here. So I can say, I can change this information over here. Another idea by Crash Course, and then I put the date in here. I just need to put the year, 2015, is the government has a system of checks and balances. Oops, wow. That keep the power of the other branches from growing too big. And then I can talk about these things here. And then I can add my conclusion sentence here. In conclusion, the forefathers of the U.S. government were very careful when they designed our government. And again, you can go back and fix those later on, but at least you have a spot where you have logged all the information that you can use for your paper. So that's what it looks like if you want to use EasyBib to add some information to your paper, if you're using a video. All right, thank you.